Well, while there are hard times for entire industries, a new wave of innovation is sweeping across the globe. Additive manufacturing is the high-tech field exciting scientists and manufacturers. And no BS here, I can assure you. To tell us more, here's Neil Woolridge.
Well, this may not seem like a typical manufacturing plant. There's no noisy equipment and very few workers, but it could well be the facility of the future. It uses a process called additive manufacturing, where parts and moulds are built from the ground up using raw materials and some very sophisticated machinery.
Additive manufacturing is just that. It's about adding layers of material to build up a part to its finished state.
What we do here, we have 3D printing machines and technologies that make additive manufacturing components in plastics and also metal materials, typically for engineering clients.
Additive manufacturing has only been around for about 20 years. It involves taking a raw material like powder or liquid resin, applying heat through a laser and creating an item layer by layer. Initially, it was only used for prototypes or moulds, but in the past decade it's been used to create finished products as well.
There's selective laser melting, there's electron beam melting, there's 3D printing, there's aerosol jet deposition. They're all various processes that involve temperature, involve vacuums, involve powders, involve lasers to produce an end product.
The industry is moving very fast into dental industry. Certainly medical devices, there's a lot of devices that we do make for the medical industry. It's revolutionising the way that manufacturing is being done.
Travis Hardy is the Australian sales manager for 3D Printing Solutions, a listed US company. He says a machine like this can make items like architectural models or automotive components in intricate detail and in quick time.
For an architectural model, let's say, you'd have a pattern maker or someone on the bench making these by hand, and that could take up to 2 weeks. So, within 24 hours we have a model that someone can use to present to their customer or to their client.
At the moment, additive manufacturing is only a small part of the global manufacturing industry, in part because of its expensive price tag. 3D systems machines range in price from $1,300 to $1 million. But Bruce Gray from the Advanced Manufacturing Cooperative Research Centre says cost is coming down.
The problem we suffer from in Australia is lack of scale in most of our markets because we've got a small population and we're remote from the major manufacturing markets in the Northern Hemisphere. These processes give local manufacturers a big opportunity to start to make components more economically in short runs.
Really where this technology comes into its own is where you can make very complex parts that cannot be made any other way.
The Advanced Manufacturing Cooperative Research Centre is now hoping to combine additive manufacturing with Australia's leading-edge medical research facilities. But it remains to be seen whether that can provide a lasting cure for a manufacturing industry that's already on its sickbed. To do that, additive manufacturing needs to be adopted on a much bigger scale, something that so far has proved elusive.